Okoh was known for his bold claims in the village. He would often boast about his cooking skills, claiming to be the best chef in the land. His friends would chuckle and tease him, but Okoh was convinced he was a culinary genius. One sunny afternoon, Okoh decided to prove his skills by cooking his famous egusi soup for the entire village. He gathered his ingredients and began to prepare the dish, boasting to anyone who would listen that his egusi would be the best the village had ever tasted. As he started cooking, Okoh's confidence grew. He added a pinch of this, a dash of that, and a whole lot of flair. But as the pot began to simmer, Okoh's attention wandered. He started telling stories to the gathered crowd, laughing and joking with his friends. Meanwhile, the pot was quietly boiling over. Okoh didn't notice until it was too late. Flames began to lick at the edges of the pot, and the kitchen quickly filled with smoke. "Ah, ah, ah," Okoh cried, rushing to the pot. "My egusi! It's burning." The villagers rushed to help, but it was too late. The kitchen was engulfed in flames, and Okoh's egusi was nothing more than a charred, smoldering mess. The villagers couldn't help but burst out laughing at the sight of Okoh, covered in soot and frantically trying to salvage his dish. "The best chef in the village, eh?" one of them teased. Okoh looked sheepish, but he couldn't help but laugh too. "Well, I guess I need to work on my skills," he admitted. As the villagers helped Okoh put out the fire and clean up the mess, they couldn't stop teasing him about his culinary disaster. Okoh took it all in stride, laughing and joking with his friends. But just as they were finishing up, the village elder appeared, looking stern. "Okoh, what happened here?" he asked, eyeing the charred kitchen. Okoh hesitated, trying to come up with a plausible excuse. "Ah, well, elder, I was trying to create a new dish." "Yes, that's it. A dish that would defy the laws of cooking." The villagers burst out laughing again, and even the elder couldn't help but crack a smile. "Well, Okoh, I think you might need to stick to your day job," he said, chuckling. Okoh grinned, feeling a bit embarrassed but also relieved. "Don't worry, elder. I'll stick to cooking for myself from now on. Maybe." As the villagers dispersed, Okoh's friends gathered around him, still teasing him about his cooking disaster. Okoh laughed and joked with them, feeling grateful for their good-natured teasing. "You know, Okoh," one of his friends said, "maybe you should start a cooking show. You could call it Disaster in the Kitchen." Okoh chuckled, shaking his head. "I think I'll stick to cooking for myself, thanks. But maybe I'll start a new trend, burnt food cuisine." The villagers laughed and joked with Okoh, and the incident became a funny story that would be told and retold in the village for years to come. Okoh became known as the chef who set the kitchen on fire, and his friends would often tease him about his culinary skills. But Okoh didn't mind. He knew that laughter and good-natured teasing were the best ingredients for any dish. And he was happy to be the village's resident comedian, even if his cooking skills left a bit to be desired.